Hello everyone, welcome. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can create some Christmas themed clip art. And if you're not too sure what clip art is, I do have an example here from one of my Etsy stores. So as you can see, they basically are these graphics which have this transparent background, and I've just created different kinds of Christmas elements in order to bring this pack together. So the tool that we are going to be using to create these is called Artistly. I absolutely love this application because you do have lifetime access, you pay once, you own it forever. If you would like to check it out, I will be leaving my link down below. I'd really appreciate if you decide to use it. Let's jump on in. So to create clip art, there is actually quite a few different ways we can do it. We are going to start off under the AI Art Illustrator button up the top here. And once you click on it, there's actually 62 different styles that you can choose from. So there's literally so many different ones. If you already have access to this tool, I would highly recommend playing around with the different styles just to see which one you do like best, and then you can kind of craft your clip art from there. But we are going to be using this clip art feature up the top here. So once we do select the style, it does automatically drop down to the bottom where we can put in our prompt. And this is basically where we can communicate with the AI what it is we are wanting to create. So I always like to start my prompts with the kind of style that we're using, and we are going to be doing watercolor, and then we're just going to write in here a super cute Christmas tree with decorations. And we always want to end our prompt with something along the lines of cut out on a clean white background, minimal background, something like that. Now we can leave the dimensions as it is, and we're just going to change the quantity to generate 4 images at a time. I'll just scroll back up here, and while that one is loading, we can hover over one of the images and select the eyeball, and we're just going to select regenerate. Now this does automatically default to the same style, so in this case it was that clip art one that we had selected earlier. You can either leave it like this or you can change it to a different one, but we're just going to scroll back down again, and we're going to go 3 times Christmas stockings, cute, cut out on a clean white background, and again we're just changing this to generate 4 images as well. Awesome, so it looks like we've got some of our Christmas trees. I think this one's really nice. And I also like this one too. So with clip art, a few things we want to bear in mind is we actually do have to remove the background afterwards. So I always like how these ones that are quite minimal, they're clean, they look like they are easy to take off. Where this one I was just on, it looks like there might be some extra like elements in the background that might show up. And in that case, you'd have to clean up the images, which is definitely possible. It's just a little bit more time consuming. So we're just going to continue to generate the images, and I'll just put like a little pack together just to give you guys an idea of the process that is involved. So let's go Christmas decorations, cute, cut out on a clean white background. We're just generating again. And as you can see in most of them, you can just change like a little part of the prompt and you just leave the rest of it the same. So it's not like you have to rewrite the prompt every single time. You just want to change it where you need to. Oh, this one's got like all sorts going on. Okay, I think these are a bit much. Let's just try to tune this one down a bit. Let's just go 3 times Christmas decorations. Let's see how that goes. Perfect, so we've got some Christmas presents as well. Just regenerate this. Let's go a Christmas wreath. Now if you're unsure of what kind of images to create, you can definitely use ChatGPT. This will literally give you like a list of different products that you can make, and it always makes it like a little bit easier as well. Okay, here's our decorations. I can't say I love them, but that's okay. They're not all going to come out the best. The wreath looks really cool. And we're just going to try out some writing as well. I think Artistly is actually pretty good at picking up the writing. So any kind of writing, I always like to put it in these apostrophe things. I should probably learn what they're actually called. Let's go the wording Merry Christmas in a pretty script font. Cute, cut out on a clean white background. Let's do 4 images and generate those as well. A cute Santa Claus cartoon character. Oh, the writing looks really nice. And with Artistly, you can actually generate up to 400 images per day, which is crazy. Most of the AI things that are out there, you can do like so many per day. You have to pay monthly subscriptions. You get like a certain amount of coins. So I think this is so generous, the amount that they do give you. Oh, the Santa's cute as well. Oh, look at him. Oh, wrong one. Sorry. A cute reindeer. Let's go a cute Christmas reindeer. Okay, that's not what we wanted. He's more like a teddy bear. He's cute though. Okay, let's go a cute Christmas gingerbread man cookie cartoon character. See, sometimes you just got to add in extra words just to kind of explain it more to the AI what you're actually trying to achieve. Oh, the reindeers are cool too. Okay, these are really nice. So if we just scroll down a bit as well, I'm just going to go to some of those baubles because I can't say that I love how those ones turned out, but I feel like we can make it better. So we're just going to click on the eyeball and select regenerate. And if you select this feather option here up the top, it does actually enhance the prompt. So basically the AI is taking your prompt and then it's just going to extend it to make it better. So like it's got all this text that it's automatically generated, and we're just going to select 4 to see how that actually goes. Okay, the gingerbread man's a lot better. That one's so cool. And we'll just do one more. So let's go a super cute Christmas snowman cartoon character, cute, cut out in a clean white background. Okay, these are way too busy. This is not what I was after either, but it's pretty cool that it does enhance it. So unless I got to show you guys what that actually does. Oh, the snowman's turned out really cool as well. Awesome. So this is the main feature of where I would create majority of my clip art in, but I will show you some of the other tools as well. So if we just click on the eyeball here, we're just going to copy our prompt. So Control C on our keyboard. And we're just going to scroll over to the AI Image Designer version 6 up the top. So once we're in the setting, the option that we are going to select is create from prompt. You can also use the older versions of Artistly as well if you would like, but I feel like this one does give you the best results. So we're just going to paste in our prompt and change this to 4. Now I do like to change this to high quality, but I'm just going to show you guys the difference. So we'll leave it on fast for now. And then we're just going to go back and regenerate it as well. And I'll just change this to 4 and change this over to high quality. And the reason I like to use this is I feel like the images just look like a lot more clearer than the others. So as you can see with this one, this was using the fast option. I feel like it is quite blurry. The quality doesn't look the greatest. And these ones are quite fast anyway, so I don't feel like there's much difference in waiting. But this one came out cute. And then we've got the high quality version. Now, if you've forgotten what style you've selected, you can click on the eyeball and it will show you the information here. So we've got the tool used was the AI Image Designer version 6, and then it does go over to the photorealistic style. So the last tool that I wanted to show you is this AI Design Agents button up the top here. And there's actually two different ways we can use this. So we're just going to select the clip art option, and we are going to write in watercolor Christmas elements cut out on a clean white background. Now I'm just going to select this text and copy it. And you can actually do up to 10 elements at a time. I'm just going to do 4 images just to show you guys how it actually works. And while it's loading, I'm just going to go back and repeat that same process again. But I'm just going to write please include, and we are going to go Christmas baubles, Christmas bell, Christmas tree, Christmas gifts with a bow. Perfect. So we've got 4 images, and we're just going to write 4 here. And basically what we've done is we've just extended on that prompt like what it is we actually want. Otherwise the AI does give us random images, which can be really helpful. Oh, he's cute. He's adorable. I actually like this as well. Awesome. So that was the different ways of using it. I think this is a really great brainstorming tool as well. If you're stuck for ideas, you can just write in your theme. It's going to give you different elements, and then you can go and refine it from there or keep it as it is. But after we've created all of the Clipart elements that we want to include in our pack, we do then need to go ahead and remove the backgrounds. So we can actually do this in Artistly. If I'm being completely honest, I can't say that this background remover tool at this point of time of recording the video is the greatest, but I do hope they do change it in the future because it's pretty cool. You can do it all in one. But I'll show you how to do it anyway. So we're going to click the AI bulk actions option up the top here. And we are going to start by creating a new action. Now you can either upload your images from your computer, or you can choose from library. I'm just going to show some of them just to give you an idea of the process. So we've got a gift, we've got a Christmas tree. Let's go choose this snowman. I like this reindeer here. And you can actually do up to 25 images at a time. Awesome. I'll just leave it at that for now, just so the video doesn't take too long. But we select our images, and we want to go add step and click on remove background. Now a great alternative to this particular step, I would recommend using either Canva if you're a Canva Pro member, or Pixelcut. You can do it all in like bulk, which is great. I will be linking them down below if you wanted to have a look at those, and I might show you guys in another video as well. But the next step here is we are going to go add step. And it's very important that we do upscale our images just to make sure that the quality of the images are really high for your customers. And we're going to select only upscale, and also add on to here convert to 300 dpi. And we just go build action. I always just call this 123. I don't think the name really matters, but you can name it whatever you like. And that one's just going to take a moment to load. So back on the screen before as well, it did say it can take up to 24 hours. I do personally think it is really fast. I've never had it take that long, but I guess, I don't know, they've put it there anyway just in case. So as you can see, if we click on the eyeball, we've got the background has been removed, the image has been upscaled, and then it's just loading that last step, which shouldn't take too much longer. Awesome. Once all your images have loaded, you can download them. So what we can do is select the bulk download option here up the top, and you can either select them individually or select the whole row, and they would be ready to download. So once it's all done, this is definitely something that you can sell on Etsy. We are only a few days away from Christmas, so I wouldn't bother putting them up in the store now just because it is way too late. However, you can still use these for like your Christmas crafting or any kind of projects like that. But I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching. I hope you've learned something new. If you've liked this video, I'd appreciate if you could give it a thumbs up, subscribe. I shall see you in the next one. Thanks again. Bye for now.